Welcome back. It's, of course, still the bumper breakfast. Social media trends is what we talk about next. And this time around, I must tell you that I've seen quite a number of things happening on social media. And my partner here is an expert on social media trends. He always just goes looking for these things. When he sent it to me, I find it difficult to understand what he's talking about sometimes. But I get President, when it's news, I get that part. So let's begin with President Muhammadu Buhari this morning. So this one is has about 9,496 likes on Instablog, and it's simply President Muhammadu Buhari has offered automatic employment and scholarship to 110 ex-corps members. So these corps members are lucky. 110 of them are being given automatic employment by President Muhammadu Buhari. And I think that Nigerians are liking it. 9,496 likes.
That's true. Amazing. And over 1,000 comments.
Are you serious?
The first time I'm happy with Mr. President.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You know, let me tell you something. When you see things like this, it impacts hope for the future. Students who are in the university that feels that there is nothing for them, when they see things like this, they become excited. They feel like the country still thinks about us. The president is busy thinking about the advancement of the country. When he now gets into fresh graduates and starts empowering them for one thing or the other, it gives me so much joy, so much joy.
Okay, so this next one is a little bit away from the president. This one is from Moniz. What's the girl's name? A feminist is a Nigerian lady who failed to secure a man of her own and is citing 40 years. She's now angry and decided not to go down alone, thereby recruiting other girls and ladies online to make them bitter like her and not get married. Train your daughters to be financially independent ladies and go-getters, not male-dependent feminists.
And I like what Mike Bamiloye said. If you go downward, you see what he said about this. He said, women who are feminists are the cause of problems in the nation. He said, if a pastor's wife is a feminist, she will fight for pulpit credibility, and she will also fight at home. And then it becomes a problem. So people should be careful about what they call feminists, whatever, and fighting for equality and the rest. See, the truth of the matter is this. At times when you look at it, yes, it's good for us to fight for equality when it comes to some certain matters, not the home front. Okay? When it comes to, yes, I know what I'm saying.
You're talking to someone who's going to eat your wrong.
No problem. I know you are a feminist. I know you're a feminist. I know you're a feminist, but let me balance this. From the spiritual angle, the man is the head of the home. A wise man gives his woman leverage to do things. But
the man is the head of the home. Okay, let's talk about this.
And the woman is not the tail, because a human doesn't have tail. The woman is the neck. So it now takes both of them working together to make decisions. I find it very funny when a man says, this is what we will do. And after deliberation, the woman says, no, we'll do it this way. You know what a wise man will do? He will allow her to do it. And when it fails, he'll tell her, I told you to do it this way. That failure alone will change her forever. But it's unfortunate we have some men who are not patient to wait for you to fail.
But when you don't fail, what happens?
When you don't fail, men are not likely to say, I'm sorry. They just want to surprise you, want to make you happy. The story of a couple that just got married, and they decided to go on a honeymoon into the forest. And when they were coming out of their 1-hour adventure, the woman was like, this is the way out of the forest. The man said, no, this is the way out. And then the woman said, no, this is the way out. So for the man to please the woman, he followed the woman, and they got lost in the forest. The marriage ended actually before they came out.
Anyway, let's take a look at this next one. This is Official 2 Baba. Official 2 Baba. Wala for who no get extra special. At Annie Idibia 1 will blow my mind, Sha. That one is sure.
Talking about Valentine. And Annie replied him quickly and said, I've got other plans. You have been dulling me lately. And 2 Baba replied, take that.
Mike.
And then
and he will put his hand on his head, like, eh?
And then Annie replied and said, laughing my ass out. There's LMOA.
Okay.
You are on your own this Valentine. Oh. Go and find another person. I have got my extra special person already. He's rich, dark, and satisfying. You know what it means for your wife to put this on social media? And see what Two-Face replied. Really?
Well, this one way you don't publicly deny me, now to go find my extra special be that too.
And then Annie said, go now. Let's see what you will get.
Well, you know, I think this couple are just amazing.
Now check the caption. Instablog said, trouble in paradise. Annie Idibia encourages Tubaba to find new love interests.
But they were just joking. You know,
I know they were just fooling around.
They were just fooling around. But you know, the description that she gave is rich, dark, and satisfied. That is stupid.
That's great.
That is stupid. That is just the description of
And
stupid.
you know, there was a time we were talking about the DNA saga.
Yes, sir.
And we said, when it comes to Two-Face's children, you don't need DNA test.
You know, somebody said to me like about 2 nights ago, he said to me, they don't need DNA in my house. We have DNA, automatic DNA. There is no single child that has been born into my family that does not look like us. Imagine. So that is Two-Face's story.
It is. It's the truth.
And I know a lot of people who are beefing Two-Face and his wife will be praying that they break up.
See, when I see Two-Face story, I'm also reminded of AY and the wife. You know, I just like these connections. I like these vibes. You know, they hit themselves back and forth, and then the connection is still there. But let's move back to the Jacobi's story of
Zlatan's Sega. We have Davido's PR manager, Israel
apologizes to
DJ Copy.
You know, he came up and said the other time that kudos to Zlatan, who took a bold step by paying his hotel bills, paying for them at the stands. He didn't get anything from Copy. You know, and Copy came hard on him. See you in court. It was just a statement, but it went a long way. So I think when they started jacking Israel to and fro, he had to come out to tender an apology. You know, the apology video made Davido and Zlatan to mock him, and that also came out and trended. But the point is, I felt for him.
Why?
He has had a relationship with Copy before.
Why is it running his mouth?
Let me tell you something, Tommy Singh. When you have a relationship with people, and they come up to talk about you on social media, I feel be the big sister, make peace with them behind. They will come back and retrace their statement. You see, but when you slam them and take them to court, you want to deal with them, you want to punish them, you know, we can't go to court and come back as friends. Get what I'm talking about? So it's really important we create a balance in our relationship. I sent a message to Copy and I said, we believe you, but you don't have to take Israel to court. He's speaking from his own point of view. Maybe as Copy, you have taken care of Zlatan because you invited Zlatan, but Zlatan has a crew. It's just like Davido. If you invite Davido for a show and you book one room, you must have a problem because Davido will come with 11 boys. One will carry half NSC from Lagos to the venue.
Well, anyway, coming up next is Art Conversations, and today we're basically focusing on the influence of romance.
Of finance.
Of finance in romance. The influence of finance in romance, especially